Hello and welcome to Healthwise. Today we're diving into a topic that's often swept under the rug, the profound impact of unemployment on your health. Now, we all know losing a job can be financially devastating, like realizing your dream retirement plan was actually just a poorly written post-it note stuck to a lottery ticket. But the health consequences, well, they're often less discussed, but no less severe. We're talking about everything from mental health struggles to increased risk of chronic illnesses. So, buckle up as we unravel the hidden toll of unemployment, because ignoring it is about as effective as a screen door on a submarine. When it comes to unemployment, the impact on mental health is undeniable. It's like trying to bake a cake with self-doubt and anxiety as the main ingredients. Studies show that unemployment is strongly linked to higher rates of depression, anxiety, and sleep disturbances. Imagine this. You wake up every morning, not to the sound of an alarm clock urging you to seize the day, but to the deafening silence of uncertainty and the sinking feeling of purposelessness. That's the harsh reality for many unemployed individuals. The constant stress of job searching, financial instability, and the social stigma attached to unemployment can be a recipe for mental health disaster. Remember that friend who went through a bad breakup and swore off dating, saying they were perfectly fine with a slightly manic glint in their eye? Yeah, that's what we're dealing with here. It's crucial to understand that mental health is just as important as physical health, and the psychological toll of unemployment should never be underestimated. We need to break the stigma surrounding mental health issues and encourage open conversations about the emotional turmoil unemployment can bring. It's time to ditch the pull yourself up by your bootstraps mentality and replace it with compassion, understanding, and genuine support. Now let's talk about a truly heart-wrenching consequence of unemployment suicide. It's a difficult topic, like trying to explain the plot of Inception after a few too many glasses of wine, but it's one we can't afford to ignore. Studies have consistently shown that unemployment significantly increases the risk of suicide and parasuicide. To put it bluntly, people who are unemployed are twice as likely to die by suicide compared to those who are employed. Let that sink in for a moment. Twice as likely. That's not just a statistic. It represents real people, with families, dreams, and aspirations, driven to a point of despair they felt they couldn't escape. The reasons behind this tragic link are complex, but it's clear that the financial strain, social isolation, and loss of self-worth associated with unemployment can create a perfect storm for suicidal thoughts. We need to treat this issue with the seriousness it deserves. This means having open conversations about mental health, providing accessible and affordable mental health services, and ensuring that those struggling with suicidal thoughts know they're not alone. Remember, asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength, a beacon of hope in the darkest of times. Here's a chilling fact. Studies have shown that unemployment isn't just linked to a higher risk of suicide, it's also associated with a higher risk of death from all causes. We're talking about a 20 to 30% increase in mortality rates among unemployed individuals, even after accounting for factors like age, pre-existing health conditions, and socioeconomic status. It's like finding out that your comfy armchair has a hidden compartment filled with venomous spiders, alarming and deeply unsettling. So why the Grim Reaper's fascination with the unemployed? Well, the reasons are multifaceted. Unemployment often leads to unhealthy coping mechanisms like smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, and poor diet, all of which contribute to a decline in overall health. Additionally, unemployment can result in reduced access to health care, leading to untreated medical conditions and a higher risk of premature death. Furthermore, the chronic stress associated with unemployment, like trying to decipher the instructions for assembling furniture from a parallel universe, takes a toll on the body, increasing the risk of cardiovascular disease, stroke, and other chronic illnesses. It's a vicious cycle, and it's crucial that we address both the economic and health consequences of unemployment to break this deadly chain. Let's be clear, unemployment isn't just bad for your mental health. It can also wreak havoc on your physical well-being, like a rogue Roomba let loose in a china shop. Studies have shown a strong correlation between unemployment and a higher risk of developing chronic physical illnesses, like a buy one, get one free deal you never signed up for. For instance, unemployed individuals are more likely to suffer from cardiovascular diseases, including heart attacks, strokes, and heart failure. Imagine your arteries are like the plumbing in an old house. The constant stress of unemployment is like a buildup of pressure that can eventually lead to a burst pipe. Not exactly the kind of plumbing problem you want to deal with. Moreover, unemployment is linked to a higher incidence of respiratory diseases, such as bronchitis and emphysema. Picture your lungs as delicate butterflies. The stress and unhealthy coping mechanisms associated with unemployment are like a thick smog, slowly suffocating them. It's essential to remember that our physical and mental health are intertwined. The stress and unhealthy behaviors often triggered by unemployment can create a domino effect, leading to a cascade of physical health problems. We need to address these issues holistically, providing support for both mental and physical well-being. Now let's talk about a particularly alarming statistic. Smoking rates among unemployed individuals are significantly higher than among those who are employed. It's like saying, "Congratulations on losing your job. Here's a pack of cigarettes to celebrate your newfound free time and financial stability." Studies have shown that over 60% of unemployed individuals smoke, compared to around 30% of employed individuals. That's a staggering difference, and it highlights the desperate coping mechanisms many people resort to when faced with the stress and uncertainty of unemployment. It's as if they're saying, "My life is already going up in smoke, so why not join the party?" But here's the thing, smoking isn't a solution. It's like pouring gasoline on a fire. It only exacerbates the health problems associated with unemployment, increasing the risk of cancer, heart disease, stroke, and a whole host of other delightful ailments. We need to address this issue head-on, providing smoking cessation programs and support services tailored specifically for unemployed individuals. Remember, quitting smoking is one of the best things you can do for your health, regardless of your employment status. It's like hitting the reset button on your health, giving your body a fighting chance to heal and recover from the inside out. So there you have it, unemployment's hidden toll on health. It's a complex issue with far-reaching consequences, like discovering your favorite childhood toy is actually a cursed artifact. But here's the good news. We can do something about it. We need to acknowledge the profound impact of unemployment on both mental and physical health, and create a support system that addresses these issues head-on. This means providing accessible mental health services, affordable healthcare, and targeted programs to combat unhealthy coping mechanisms like smoking. It's time to stop treating unemployment as a personal failing and start recognizing it for what it often is, a public health crisis. Let's work together to create a society that supports its members through thick and thin, because ignoring the hidden toll of unemployment isn't just inhumane, it's detrimental to the well-being of us all.